I say this though?
What?
Not to be touching back on the UConn game, but can I say this though?
What?
I don't know if you're watching. Zario Green, I miss you, girl. Zay, I miss you. Zay, I miss you. Cause oh my god. All
And
I could say was, oh my god, we need Zay. Like, where is Zay? Like,
look, hopefully we get the white Zay and Justine Passat.
okay. But
No,
I was like,
please let her be the dog we need, but I wish she could reclassify and come this year. Oh no, I don't even want to go back to the Tennessee because I knew they.
what? Blah, 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 blah.
Ay, fantasma, ay,
Hey y'all, and thank y'all for tuning in to episode 10 of Beauty in the Ref. I'm your host, Nkechi, and this is my wonderful host, DG. If this is your first time watching us, go ahead and like, click, and hit the subscribe button. However, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your viewership. We truly do love and appreciate it.
Like we always start the show off, we want to give roses to a pioneer in women's basketball. With that being said, we want to honor the late great Lucia Harris, who passed away last month in January. Lucia Harris was the 6'3" center that went to Delta State University, and she would have been All-American if they had the All-American team back then. She averaged 25.9 points a game and 14.4 rebounds while at Delta State from 1973 to 77. In 1976, Harris scored 46 points against Queens College before 10,000 fans at Madison Square Garden. Lucia Harris was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1992 and became the first Black woman and first female collegiate player to be inducted without having any overseas experience. She was a member of the first Olympic team that won silver in 1976, and she made the very first basket for the United States. We want to say thank you, Lucia. May you rest in peace, and our prayers are with you and your family.
Let's not also leave out, she was the first woman to be drafted in the NBA.
Oh, don't forget the first woman to be drafted. Excuse me, by the New Orleans Jazz back then, and she was a 7th round pick in 1977.
But you know who else was on the 1976 team, though?
I had something. you know, I know.
Pat, and of course, you know, Trish Roberts. Hey, if you're watching this, girl, we still love you. You know,
You know, we love you, Lady Ball for life.
like
Lady-
LBL, you know, Lady Ball for life. You know, you Lady Ball for life. That was good, Ref. I like that. I wish
When I heard about it, I was kind of sad because I didn't know about her before she passed away. Like, how we not know? You know, it's Black History Month. Like, you know, she was a pioneer. So it's crazy. I'm glad that Shaq helped produce a biopic or a little short documentary about her. So go look that up if you got any spare time.
I need something with that, and I also need something about that Cheney State women's basketball team that made the first ever Final Four. Just saying that HBCU
I
had to
told
do that.
you what to do. I told you to get in somebody's DMs.
I am going to, I guess I gotta get some DMs because we gotta get this rolling. Like, our passion for women's basketball is too strong to let historical things like that just not be recognized. So we gotta get that. We gonna get that on the roll.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take
We
the
gonna
initiative.
do it. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. So
Somebody
y'all.
pay for it.
So y'all, now normally, we will go into me doing three things I'm feeling. However, we gonna flip flop, switch it up, hit the other side of the pancake, today, DG is going to be doing three things I'm feeling. So, with that being said, DG, let us know what are the three things you are feeling.
So one thing I'm feeling is this new Athletes Unlimited basketball edition in Vegas that's going on right now. If you haven't heard about it, look it up on Twitter, YouTube. Well, not YouTube. I think you can find them on Fox Sports. They're on
And
TV.
TikTok. They stream on TikTok also.
And TikTok. They stream on TikTok. They're different. It's 44 women, 4 teams. They pick playground style each week. So the top four, it's a numbers thing. So the top four players, based on their statistics and the numbers, they get to pick playground style. You pick a team, and right now Tiana Hawkins is out there balling number one. She got a league record, 46 points, 10 rebounds. It's different from the WNBA because this point is everybody for themselves, low key with the point system. But it's just a joy to watch all the women. They having fun. You can tell they enjoying each other. They're just smiling, having a good time. And I like the, how Taj Cole, who's from Virginia Tech, got picked up by Connecticut Sun. So it's really good to see her get a training camp contract. I'm thinking other players like Kalani Brown should get a look in training camp. But I'm really happy to see the Athletes Unlimited because it's something new. Maybe it could be a nice little development league for the WNBA.
I was a big fan of the Athletes Unlimited volleyball, so I pretty much see they're doing the same thing, with that, leading scorers become the captains of the teams. They kind of get to pick who they want or whatnot. I really do love it. I tuned into a few games, and it's really nice to see the girls, who the WNBA just kind of swept them away, and you get to see them back on the court, and it seems like they're actually more so in their element. They're out there ball. It's friendly, but it's also competitive. Know what I'm saying? I like it. I really do like it. That's a good one, Rep. So what else you got for us?
Okay, thank you. So my next one is it's all things WNBA.
Okay.
From the funding, the 75 million funding that we got,
Get the
the
bag.
free agency. So I'm just so excited. The league's first ever capital raise. We got people who want to invest, like Condoleezza Rice, Baron Davis, Win Cash. I like how they're coming together and putting their money where their mouth is and betting on women. Hopefully, with this money, we can see some better marketing. We could get at least two more teams in the league. Stretch a few things. Collective bargaining agreement is not up for a couple of years, so hopefully they can fly better. But other than that, this free agency it's got me on the edge of my seat. I'm a Sparks fan, and there goes Lamar Fisher. I've been on your head since the beginning of time, but look, you might be an okay GM with me.
Right.
Look, I don't know if he's the right coach now, because it's a lot of personalities on this team now. But on paper, we have a contending team. So I do got to give him his props on that. I don't like how he gave away his first round pick for next year, which is gonna be an even deeper draft. But I'm excited. We know Sylvia Fowles, Sue Bird coming back for their last season. I'm excited to see the new crop of, rookies come in after the draft. But to get Liz Cambage, Jordan Kennedy, and Kennedy Carter, and don't forget Katie Lou. I'm going to give Katie Lou her props because we're going to need her to hit some threes. But then Diamond DeShields and Tina Thompson go to Phoenix. Like, Phoenix, where y'all get this money at? Like, who taking a pay cut? Because that team could really be scary good. Tina Charles has been wanting to play power forward her whole life,
Right.
Be like Anthony Davis. She want to just, make a couple jump shots on the perimeter. I might bang down if I got to. If I have to, I will. You feel me? But now she don't got to do that because she got Brittany Griner, and then she got Skylar Diggins and Diamond on the wing with her. Like, I don't like Phoenix, but oh Lord, that's something I can't wait for the season. We got Stephanie Dosen going back to New York. I think that's gonna be a great addition. But I got my eye on New York because Stewie gonna be a free agent next year, and then Jewel Lloyd gonna be a free agent after that because she's just signed a 2-year deal. So I got my eye on New York. They making some moves. They think they sneaky, but I see what they doing. I see.
Okay. Okay. You know what? You coming with these shit because I'm feeling rough. Like, you trying to take my segment? Okay.
No, I don't. I just have to. I have to step my game up if I'm gonna, come after the queen.
We'll get back to that. But what's number three? What's number three? What's the trade? What's the trade? You done gave us ace deuce. What's the trade?
The third thing I'm feeling is I just want to say much respect to the NC State Wolfpack, the women's basketball team. Yesterday, what they did for Tasha Butts and the breast cancer awareness, it was just it almost made me cry. My grandma passed the cancer, so I'll always be a little, little smushy when it comes to the pink. But it was really beautiful. Tasha got up and said her thing. Lady Vol Nation, we love you, Tasha. We respect you. We're praying for you. We're here for you. And women's basketball in general, it's just a blessing. It's really beautiful to see women's basketball come together, especially like we during We Back Pat Week and the breast cancer awareness. So it was really beautiful. It was heart touch. It's heart wrenching. It was sad. We love you, Tasha. It was nice. It was nice. I just respect NC State for what they did.
Now, Rev, I feel like you're really trying to take my segment.
No.
Are you trying to take three things I'm feeling from me? Just let me know.
I had some big shoes to fill, so I was just hoping. I gotta come with my egg, but since I had three things I'm feeling, you got a technical foul for me or what?
You know what? I do have a technical foul. I do. That I do have. Now My technical foul is going to be from what I've observed over, basketball for the past few weeks. And if I'm gonna blow my whistle to anything, my technical foul is going out to teams playing with no heart, no emotion, seeming uninvested, and on top of that, being very much so one dimensional.
Care to elaborate?
Let's go ahead and do. Okay, so if everybody knows, we are some of the biggest University of Tennessee Lady Volunteers basketball fans on this planet. Love, love, love them. However, what I saw from them on Sunday on Fox TV worldwide was not Tennessee Lady Vols basketball. To be quite honest, everybody's saying they didn't. I'm not gonna even say we look like the number 7. We didn't even look like an NAIA team against the
Now that's
University of Connecticut Plan B.
that's a little hard. Not the
That's
NAI.
harsh.
You have to go on. I mean, I feel where you're coming from. It's kind of disheartening. Me, I got up at 9 o'clock and I wish I could have just stayed to sleep. But maybe if I would have not stayed, if I would have came in the second half, I would have really been mad. But everybody, I mean, I thought everybody stayed in Knoxville, but Jordan forced it. And that's my favorite Tennessee player. So I'm always gonna look at the positive. So Jordan, you did your thing. Good. Keep up the good work. Hopefully tomorrow, I'm praying that somebody will help her. That toughness, that leadership will rub off because this Missouri team ain't no slouch. They like to get physical. They borderline and get dirty, but that's neither here nor there. But it was kind of disheartening to see, especially when we had him, like we were close in the first half. Like it was a lot of like chippies, like missed layups. Like I'm not gonna even say what the refs did because the refs didn't cost us the game, even though they sucked. But and then everybody keeps saying
Look like
they didn't even have Paige. What if they have Paige? I don't even want to think about that. Like
I just want to say this. People are saying we're not going to win a lot of games, with Jordan only scoring. No, we're not going to win any games when we have one person scoring 26 points, leading in rebounds and assists, and the other starter has 6 points. I don't know if I'm overstepping my boundary, but I'm going to say this. That was unacceptable. That was unacceptable. That was unacceptable on so many levels. We have, and I'm so happy that Jordan is like, this is still my team. These are still my girls. I still love them. And she's not letting any divide or friction come in between them. However, I feel like her teammates should look at the game and say, we should not let Jordan down like that. We should not let ourselves down like that. We should not let our coach down like that. We should not let our fans down like that. We should not let our legacy of this university, of this program down like that ever again. That should be a moment where they say, this will never happen again.
And I agree. And it's like, you hate to lose, but you hate to get whooped on. And then
they got whooped. They got whooped. They got whooped.
I hope they watch tape and learn from it, because you can only get better from. I mean, look, they're gonna improve. I got the faith in them. We're not losing faith, but we know that y'all are capable of more. So that's
very capable, very capable. Where was the fight? Where was the grit? Where was this Tennessee team?
Take that back. Jordan wasn't the only one. Sarah Puckett was doing. She was kind of Sarah freshman Puckett. She wasn't no punk down low. And
at all.
I don't know if it's just me, but I felt like Kelly took her out when we could have used her more. Like I mean, she. But okay, that's neither here nor there. Did you watch any other games? Did you see anything? Did you see Florida sneak up into the top 25?
I mean, I'm not even lie. It was kind of hard for me to watch basketball because like that hurt. Like that loss hurt. So oh my god, it hurt to the core. But it got me down. I'm gonna say this: that game got me down, but it didn't knock me down.
Cause I know you seen your state schools, your in-state schools. Like, you know,
I
see,
sure did. I sure did. And,
I know
oh,
you seen your girl, Melissa. I mean, after watching Melissa Smith against Texas, like, how could she not be the number one pick? I mean, I know Washington got a lot of forwards, but Melissa could play one. I mean, the three or the four. Like, she ready. She ready for the league. I don't know. That was a
have
nice.
you noticed this about her though? Nalissa scores like 26 points, but you only see her take like 5 shots.
Cause she get to the rack. Like, Melissa ain't scared to get to the rack and to get to the free throw line. That's what.
Right.
And I just know once she get to the league, she gonna work on that 3-point shot, and she just gonna be so smooth. I just can't wait to see her transition. I'm really excited to see how her and Ryan, like, which way they go. Like, this should really be a good draft. But Texas gonna be good too once when they get this next class coming in, and Roy Harmon gets some more time under her belt. Watch out for Texas. Watch
But you know
out.
who I really do like on this Texas team also though? Aaliyah Moore.
I knew you was gonna say. I knew you was
I
gonna.
love Aaliyah Moore. Like she's only 6'1", but like the way she is like she's a good old fashioned powerful 4 or 5. Like she has the post move, she has the body. She's gonna muscle you kind of like if she gets a jump shot, she could be a baby. She could be a baby Jennifer Gillum if she gets a nice little a nice little shot. I do see that for her.
But I seen her get a steal on a fast break and take it to the hole and get the and one. I was like, oh, I didn't know she could do it. I didn't know she had all of that. I'm really excited to see Texas come tournament time. They're one of those teams that could make it real far, or they can make it real far.
Is there a surprise team for you though? Because there's one for me. I think you're gonna say
Well,
the
I don't
same
know if
thing.
we got the same one, but I'm gonna stay in the SEC because Florida, them Gators, them Gators be fighting down there. Look, I ain't doing all of that now, but that the interim coach, she should get her head coaching title today because she got the without Lavender Bridge, they playing better. They playing more as a team. They defense had Tennessee shook it to the core, and they balanced. They gonna make you turn the ball over, you know. And when that one girl, I can't get her name. Let me find her name, but they got that 3-point shooter from overseas. When she on, she be on. She be on. Yeah, I like Florida. I like Florida.
So I'm gonna say this because I know you might get a lot of flack for it though, but we got National Player of the Year and Wade Trophy. Who are your picks for that?
Look, you just trying to start stuff. I feel like you're trying to
I
start
am not trying to start anything. I'm really not. I'm really not.
because I mean, every time that question comes up, it's like, do you give it to the best player on the best team? Do you give it to the best scorer, the best defender? And for me personally, I think it's like a two-man race between Alyssa Smith and Aaliyah Boston. And a lot of people coming up with the Caitlin Clark, but she can score. I give her that. But
She can score.
she get triple doubles? And I'm like, does she make a team better? She definitely does, but she doesn't have the help that those other two has.
Right.
So I don't have a problem with Caitlin Clark being in the conversation. Would I give her if I had a vote, would I give her my vote? Probably not, but I don't see a problem with her in the conversation.
Yeah, she's definitely in the conversation, but like I pretty much agree with you. My top two are I don't know if they ever did a code, but if they do, it should be Alyssa Smith and Leah Boston because like I mean, yeah, Aaliyah's on the better South Carolina team, but you just cannot overlook what Alyssa Smith is doing at Baylor without Kim Mulkey. Like,
I feel like if you take Melissa out, Baylor's gonna struggle. You take Aaliyah out, South Carolina will find
they
a
will
way.
still stay afloat.
But that's not a knock on. You
Right.
can't hold that against Aaliyah because she got a good super team.
But the main thing I like about Alyssa Smith and Aaliyah Boston is that when they're in the basketball game, like when they're playing, they are truly the epitome of being women amongst girls. It's when they're on the court, it's a grown woman's game.
You could add Angel Reese to that.
I can add Angel Reese to that. I can add Jordan Lynn Horston to that. Like, they gonna play a grown woman's game. This ain't no tic tac. They come to play. They come to play, and I can do nothing but tip my hat off to them. They come to play. Like, but my top three are Nalissa, Jordan, and Aaliyah.
I don't have a problem with that either. I'm glad Jordan is getting her her accolades, her shine, because it's been a minute since we had a Tennessee player give they recognition. Well, I mean, but seems
Can,
like so long ago. It was only a couple years.
can
Cut
I
that
say
part out.
though? Can I say this
Huh?
though?
What?
Not to be touching back on the UConn game, but can I say this though?
What?
I don't know if you're watching. Zario Green, I miss you, girl. Zay, I miss you. Zay, I miss you. Cause oh my god. All
And
I
I-
could say was, oh my god, we need Zay. Like, where is Zay? Like,
oh, look, hopefully we get the white Zay and Justine Passat.
okay. But
No,
I was like,
please let her be the dog we need, but I wish she could reclassify and come this year. Oh no, I don't even want to go back to the Tennessee because I knew they.
blah, 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 blah. It's in the look. This is the game. We're gonna.
Another team that surprised me this week is the Arizona State. Like it was more so Oregon because they got shooters, they got bigs, they got it all. And it's just like sometimes I feel like I always say Arizona State. Like Arizona State is scrappy. They get it from their coach. But I feel like they should be Oregon should be top 15 right now.
Before we go into start bench cut or whatever, Oregon should be top 15. But speaking of Oregon, I'm glad you say that. Have you been hearing what's been going on with Kelly Graves?
Oh no,
They,
no, tell.
they, he,
Allegedly, because we can't be getting sued. They got
allegedly.
toxic. Hey, we know.
Do you not like black women, Kelly? Like,
Hold on, what happened?
Adia done beat him what twice this year.
Mm.
And they said he has not had favorable things to say about her.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, remember they got into it.
they got into I heard allegedly he been calling her b words and stuff like that. And when a white man call a black woman a b word, you know what he really said of her. So I'm just saying,
But any man call a woman a B word, y'all
no.
fight. Oh
I'm just
no.
saying, if you are doing that, Kelly, shame on you. Okay, shame on you.
He got black girls on his team. He ain't calling her that. Maybe she heard it from like the stands or something. I want to give him a benefit of the doubt because we be ready to cancel a person real quick and stuff.
Right.
I love my black
Because
women.
I
I
think he's a good
protect them.
coach. I
He
think he's a good
call her
coach.
no B, but oh no, let's just hope that's not true. That's
We're gonna pray that's not true. I'm gonna hope it's not true because I like Kelly Graves.
I don't know if I like him. He could recruit now. He can recruit.
Not only he can coach. No,
He's a good coach,
that
but
man can coach offense.
they be up and down this year though. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, and shout out to Kayla Pointer. We can't forget her. She had another triple double against Mississippi State. I'm not gonna be petty like that. They're a good team. They're a solid team. I feel like, and not to knock on her auntie, but I feel like Kayla been really balling since she got a new coach. I don't know if it's because her new coach used to be a point guard and her old coach wasn't. But look, she had 16, 10 assists, 11 rebounds. Faustina Fool had 20 points, 14 rebounds. Anytime a Fool go off like that and get 20 points or more than 15, they're going to be a dangerous team because their guards get buckets. And then on the other end, Shakira Austin, I wanted more from her. Like, I have a real high on my draft board. And
right.
when the big game, she usually comes through, but this one she only had 11 points and 8 rebounds. It was 5 for 10. Like, you don't have to shoot more than 10 shots.
So, what was going on with Kim Mulkey's outfit yesterday? Like, she was just like, I'm about to go to the grocery store. I'm about to roll the Target. Like,
I don't look.
I'm a fan for casual.
Her and Russell Westbrook, you never know. With them too, I don't know. You never know. You never know.
And this is the crazy part. A lot of times, like when people, and I don't have bad taste in fashion. I see the big picture. And a lot of times, like, when people like, the stuff they say they don't like for Kim, the main stuff people say like, oh my, like that big puffy sparkly jacket. Everybody hated. I loved it. It gave me Dolly Parton. It gave me very old, rich, white
How long did
woman.
it take for her to take it off? Did she keep it on the whole show?
She did keep it on the whole show.
No,
That was a stunner piece. It was dramatic. It was drama, and I liked it. Everybody was like, "Girl," and catchy bye, but I liked it. But
I'd be like, you be doing too much. But look, she back at home. Look, if I was coaching, probably getting all that money, I'd probably be stunned too. Shit. I don't know who her stylist is. You think she do it herself? She got a stylist.
she definitely has a stylist because I mean, how you find it stuff? She definitely.
I know Kim ain't shopping nowhere. She probably be at home like Michael Jackson. I want this and this.
I want this right.
Two of those.
Ref, I really did enjoy this little switcheroo when that we did.
We might have to do that like every.
Hopefully I didn't make anyone upset. Hopefully I motivated and didn't make anyone upset with this. I only want to see you get better. It's just sometimes you need a little tough love because sometimes it ain't no silver lining.
They know we love them. They know we love them. We told them.
You gotta see the situation for what it is, and yeah. But we're gonna have to do it again. But now we're in my favorite part. This my favorite part.
What's your favorite part?
Start, bench, cut. I hope you got something for me, because normally you go first, so I can kind of hit you back or whatever. I don't know what you got, but I know what I got. But you're gonna let me know what you got when you tell me what you got, and I'm tell you what I got.
No, you're gonna go first.
Oh, we're gonna both get got. Okay, you want me to go? Oh, so you want to get got?
You don't really be getting me, so I'm not really too
I be getting you.
Sister.
How many gots did we say? Okay, ready? Okay, so I have two for you. Now, you're gonna see the trend with this one, okay?
Okay.
You have to start. You have to go between start, bench, cut between these three individuals, okay? Like I said, you're gonna see the trend. So you have to start, bench, cut. Kelly Kane, Vonda Ward, and Mercedes Russell. What's the trend?
Oh, I don't know. Are they sinners?
All sinners. It's a whole trend to them, though. They're all sinners.
Did they go to the same school?
They all went to the same school, right? And what else about them?
They all slew-footed? No, I'm just playing. I'm joking, y'all. It was just a joke. I don't know what else.
They're all 6'6".
Oh wow. You get on my nerves. I don't know. It's gonna be Vonda got to start.
Oh, okay.
A healthy Kelly Kane. No, healthy Kelly with some good knees. I'll give my knees if I gave my knees to Kelly. No, if Kelly
she'll be 5'7", so no.
F you. I ain't fighting. Kelly with some good knees. I'm taking Kelly, then Vonda, and then Mercedes with some good feet still gonna get cut. Although no hate on Mercedes because she's really been better in Seattle. She got her bag. Congratulations to your bag too, as she resigned with Seattle. But I was more impressed with Mercedes in Seattle than Tennessee.
So I mean to say this, okay. Now when you said Vonda, I would have started Vonda over Kelly Kane had I not in earlier years seen that video of her getting knocked out when she was trying to start her boxing career. You never seen that? Little girl just up. So
was it a white girl? Was it a white girl?
Huh?
No, I'm not.
Vonda's white, so But it was
by that it was the short girl.
So
I take that back. Vonda gotta get cut. She gotta get Vonda. I'm sorry.
So it started Kelly bitching Mercedes and cut Vonda, really?
Yeah. Look, we love you, girl. Lady Mama.
She's not coming on the show.
Look. I'm sorry. Look. Whew, look. I don't even want no problem. 6'6". No. I love you, Vonda. It wasn't me.
That video. We gonna cut up. Oh, we gonna cut up after the show.
I remember that video too. But that was like a tough woman that she fought. So I don't look, Vonda. No, look. You ready for mine?
Right, go. What is yours? What
You
is
got
yours?
a good one. Mine ain't look. All right, all right. Now I got mine. I'm gonna say it's the Athletes Unlimited edition. I like to, get you thinking. So we're gonna do the league leader,
Okay.
Tiana Hawkins, baby out there shooting a three. She down there with the nice curls, with the nice post moves. We got Izzy the beautiful Harrison, 6'5", gorgeous, but she be banging down low. When Izzy started making that jump shot, that mid range shot, consistently, she really look.
Does it still go like a rainbow, or is it more like
Yeah,
straight?
yeah. I watch. I feel like she's about to be doing that this year too. And then
Okay.
we got the 6'7" Brown, beautiful Kalani Brown. Look, somebody needs to pick her up. At first, I was gonna say New York before they got Stephanie Dolson, but somebody better pick Kalani Brown up. Cause she been balling and she been running the floor nicely for a big. I love when the bigs run the floor. But who you got? Who you start bitching and cutting?
Okay. So, I'm
Oh,
going to start Tiana Hawkins.
hmm.
I
So,
love. I mean, I'm sorry. I love Tiana. I love Tiana. I love her. I absolutely love her. Tiana Hawkins is. I'm just always just amazed, like how she said when she was coming out of high school that being ranked 54th in the country was too low. She felt like she was better than that, and she worked hard at Maryland
no,
and
she
then worked
really.
even harder when she got to the league. So I'm all for hard work. So Tiana Hawkins is getting started. I am going to bench Izzy. I love me some Izzy. However, I'm gonna also bench Kaylani. I'm not cutting anyone. I feel like those two young
And
ladies.
that means I beat you because you can't even play the game right.
I feel like those two young ladies really do have something really special to their games, and they're just on top of that, they're just two beautiful, gorgeous women that have no problem
See,
showing that beautiful body and skin of theirs. And so, with that being said, I could not cut either one of them because I love them. I love them too much. So no, they're
that's
not gonna.
why like we need expansion because Kalani, how is she not in the league?
Right.
One, Tiana Hawkins need a team where she could really shine. I feel like her going back to Washington is a good fit, but she needs some to be starting somewhere. I don't know what Atlanta was thinking. I don't look. That's a whole different story. But all right,
Right. But I'm not cutting that one. Yeah, I can't cut them girls. I cannot cut them. I can't cut them. So yeah, I bent the rules. That might you might be a little perturbed, but however, yeah, not cutting any one of them. Okay, so this is my second one. Um, I feel like this is a good one. Now all three of these. Okay, now one person you could be like, no, they were not a small forward, but they actually were naturally a small forward. But I feel like all three of these, they were SEC Player of the Years. They were small forwards. They're very dynamic, and they did good things in the league. Well, two of them did. The other one really didn't. Okay, so with that being said, you have to start bench cut Victoria Dunlap, Shamika Kristen, and Shakina Strickland. Who are you starting? Who are you benching? Who are you cutting?
look, you went way back. I have to think like, dang, I'm still in school when some of them was playing.
We were in college and Victoria Dunlap was playing. We were
I
in
said
college.
school. Is that school? Is that not college? Not a school?
Oh well, yeah. You talking school like I was still in school. Like you was in high school. You were not.
Victoria Dunlap was what, '06. Stay on my
She
brother. Don't mind your business. College is school, nigga. Lady, woman. Anywho, Victoria Dunlap will not be playing on my team. She will be cut.
oh
Are we talking about college or pros or all together? Shamika Kristen gonna start. Shakina gonna be on the bench, and Victoria used to get on my nerves because I was a Tennessee fan anyway. But I liked her heart though. Like, but as a Tennessee fan, but I can respect any undersized forward. She was really an undersized forward because that's when she played at Kentucky, and that's why she had a hard time at WNBA because she wasn't really a three.
right.
And I feel like that's not her fault. The coaches should have developed her more and better. And I hate when that happens because that's
You
like
know.
when you're in high school, you 5'11" playing in the post, knowing when you get to college.
Hey! Don't do that. Don't
Knowing
do that.
college, I'm just saying, you were 6'1" and a half with the shoes. 6'2".
Okay,
Right.
okay, sneakers on. I'm 6'2", but still, like 6'2" ain't really.
I wasn't really coming for you. My bad. I'm just saying. I just know a couple. Other folks. Like dang, coach. He need a jumper, right?
You know who I feel like that about too. Also, like I feel like if they would have, like she was a stellar player in college, but I feel like if she would have been developed a little bit more and just more consistent on the perimeter, she would have had a more. She would have been a focal point within a franchise instead of just taking up bench space. Shara Eli,
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. But
and
she
we,
did
she,
all she had
we
to do with Tennessee. She was trying to get that jump shot together at the end,
right.
but
And the thing about with Shira, you would have like it would be like glimpses of her, like when she would just go off in the league, but then it was just like.
and then she got stuck in Minnesota. It was like then Indiana. I'm like, dang, you can't catch it.
Chicago, like then San Antonio, so it was just like
Right, like dang. Sparks could have got my girl. I always be wanting Sparks to pick up the Tennessee player. If Fisher didn't even give Renaya Davis last year, I was hot. I was hot.
like they could have kept Top Luca longer than what they kept her. I'm just saying, like they could have kept her.
Shout out to Pasadena's own. All right, I got one more for you. I'm gonna
Okay.
just call it the LA Sparks edition because right now we got a whole plethora of point guards and guards. So I mean, what you doing as Derricka Fisher? What you doing? You got Jordan Kennedy Carter, and the Taya Cooper.
Starting Kennedy, benching Jordan, couldn't tell you.
I knew it. I was like, this ain't gonna even be hard, but
I mean, and don't get me wrong, I love Taya. I love Taya. But I'm gonna say this: she was a nice rookie. She was a nice rookie. She really was.
she played good.
However, I feel like last season Taya was popular. She was not productive. She was popular. And so I feel like with this LA Sparks team, do I want production or do I want popularity?
Look, I'm interested to see what Fisher got up his sleeve. Is she gonna play off the ball a little bit? We got Tolliver, we got Sykes. I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna say this. Now I'm cutting her, but I would keep her. She has more followers than probably any other female athlete out here. People who don't even know how to dribble a basketball know who she is.
You pumping her up now. We're saying
No, that's just real. Taya has followers. She's popular.
yeah.
So her popularity will get eyes on the Sparks because people gonna want to watch her. However, I need her to be productive with that popularity.
Well, hopefully we'll see. Hopefully we'll see the productive Taya.
Competition. She
She
definitely
got
got competition.
competition. I don't know if Fisher gonna bring her off the ball. Have two small guards. I don't know if that's gonna work, but anytime you got really Sykes playing defense, I'm all right. I feel all right.
But this LA Sparks squad, like,
Look,
Jared Lamar Fisher.
he got something out of nothing. I said, what the hell? Look at that. But I don't know. Liz, Kennedy Carter, Ted Cooper, all in one locker room.
This
Really
is those the big personalities.
Hopefully Nneka could come with her little common self. She's gonna be the leader. So I believe in Nneka. I believe in Nneka. She's gonna bring them all together, and we're gonna go on a nice run, and we're gonna end Tarasi's career. Sue Bird gonna retire. Sylvia Fowles, they all just gonna go on. Not playing.
So what are they doing with Chanae?
She's still on the roster. I mean, she gonna collect the check. Chanae gonna collect the check.
So
I feel like she could work on this team.
Chanae, oh, you did her and they collected. Oh
no, I said, look at you. I said Chanae could. I meant, Chanae could.
I'm like, because her name is not Chanae. Like, okay, anyway, okay.
No, I know her name.
But
back in the day, I used to be like, her name Shanae or Chanae, and I did used to get confused, but I don't know. I ain't seen her in the gym. She got a lot of jobs now. I mean, she could work. Huh?
Hey, Chanae, give me some Hennessy while you at it. Like,
I got to offer that Hennessy, but no, I feel like she could work as the fourth backup, Nneka's backup. Mm-hmm. I mean, we got Jasmine Walker, but I feel like Walker could be that stretch for Chanae. She was hitting her threes last year when she was working out, so hopefully that knee is healthy. Yeah. I don't know. She knocked me this. I don't know if that knee gonna ever be healthy.
Don't do that though.
I love her, but when she be standing up like, oh baby, them knees. Woo. Ooh, her money needs to be her.
It's a tall girl thing. You
No, I know. My grandma, my grandma's 6'3". She had to look. I had to used to rub her knees with the alcohol. So we all got bad knees in this family. I ain't even tall.
and
Shit.
you trying to get yours to Kelly. Okay, I digress.
Look, my cartilage is still together. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
You know what? I can't. You know what? This is fun. It was fun. I ain't gonna lie.
It was fun. It was. I had a good time for the Harvard grad. Look at it. Slow time.
I
No
wish I
sleep.
was. I wish I was a Harvard grad. This came from ASOS.
I know you about that.
I wish I. I mean, I could have been a Harvard grad. No,
If you applied yourself, I'm sure you could have.
anything. Just know, with just a little determination and dedication, you can do it. But in order to achieve it, you truly have to believe it. You win in life with people. You win. You already know how I'm going. You already know. You already know who I was challenging, right? Who I was channeling, right?
Yeah. At first, I'm about to call you Big Mama, but then you kept going. I'm like, oh, nah, with people.
That was if y'all did not know, that was a quote from the legendary, iconic Vigo Pat Summit. You win in life with people. You know what? But y'all, thank y'all for tuning into tonight's show. I truly had a good time filming this with you, Rev. Rev, you kind of left something out. The beanie.
Oh yeah, look, I was waiting for waiting for you. We finally got us a little sponsor or whatnot. This episode's brought to you by Robot Kenny. Go ahead and check it out, robotkenny.com, and on Instagram, Robot Kenny. It's not a brand, it's a lifestyle. Letting people know not to be robots in society and go ahead and follow your dreams. So go ahead and check it out. Robot Kenny, the artist wax, dope artist. Go ahead and get you some merchandise.
Get you some merch. Get some merch. Get some merch. Get some merch. I love Kenny. I love Kenny. Kenny. I know you guys stuff to Dan. Thank you for sponsoring the show. But can you send your girl some stuff?
Hey, I don't know.
Huh?
No, you got a big head. I don't know. You're gonna need like extra. No,
You know what? Just cut it all off.
If you made it all the way to the end with us, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in to Beauty and the Rest, episode 10. I can't believe it's been 10 episodes already. 10 episodes. But go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, like my beautiful co-host and Catchy already said. It's your boy DG. And like we always say, no excuses.
And beauty is an attitude. Good night, y'all. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Robot Kenny, go get the merch. Go get it. Go get the merch. God is dope,
Send us some. God is dope.
Send us some. Send us some.
It's all since the beginning of time.
I like